Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the live stream from South Austin, Texas. Wherever you are in the world, we're glad to have you. Thanks for tuning in. See how easy it is to wear a mask when you go out. The coronavirus is spiking big time in Texas. Spiking big time in Austin. When I go to the post office or the few places that I go, I see a lot of people without masks. So please wear your mask if you're going out anywhere. It's easy. So you get to play cowboys and Indians or cowboys, just like we did when we were kids. You put your mask on, you get to walk in a bank with a mask on. It's really cool. It's easy. All right, the theme tonight is usually we do about 50%, 60% original songs and songs written by friends of mine or people that I've loved their music for years. Tonight, it's all original night. We're not gonna do any covers tonight unless something drastic happens. So we're still taking requests. Renee's at the helm. She's producing. So if you want to talk to Renee, if you're on Facebook, just comment with her there. If you're not on Facebook and you're watching at www.reddogmusic.com, I don't think you can comment there, but you can. If you have Renee's phone number, you can text her, or you can email reddogmusic@gmail.com, and she might see that. It might pop up. But anyway, we're going to start out with some old songs, some songs that I wrote with an old buddy from Kentucky named Penn Harris. A penny's worth will do, and all caught up is deja vu. If I were only you, I wouldn't be a joker fool. Scattered dreams to a back porch screen, lights out in the cold and damp. Confusion rules on the face of men. Does anybody really understand? I wanna be free tonight, spread my wings and take a flight, sail away on silver wings, see what the night brings. Frustration, communication, drowning waves of motivation, hearts alone with reservation, and how we get into the situation. Thumbing through some magazines, thoughts of truth in red and green, flying through these lucid seas, can't fall asleep, what's wrong with me? I wanna be free tonight, spread my wings and take a flight, sail away on silver wings, see what the night brings, see what, see what, see what, see what the night brings. Thank you all again for tuning in. If you just tuned in, obviously this most of us as musicians are using these Facebook live streams because they're the most readily available for us. They're easy. It's not a big cost to put them out or anything like that. But I do have a friend that's on here watching tonight, and he's working on something that'll be a big improvement for all of us. If you enjoy these live streams, but you'd like to have a little higher quality, a little better audio and a little better video picture, he's a tech guy and he's working on that. As soon as we know what's going on with that, when it's going to happen, we'll let you know. You know, when we started out doing this, hardly any musician I know knew anything about this technology. And if you go back and look at the first 4 or 5 of the ones I did, that we did here from the house, you hear crazy noises in the background and buzzing and humming and all kinds of stuff. So it took us 4 or 5 weeks to really figure out the technology, how to make this work. So we're finally getting the hang of that. But now my friend Kirby's working on an upgrade to the whole scenario, because it doesn't really look like we're going to be back in open venues anytime really soon. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Here's another old one. There's a river that's steep and wide, but at times it's almost dry. It just depends on where you try to cross. It's a raging, roaring river, and it's a cool mountain stream. It's a river that's caused many men a loss. Now when the headwaters roll, the river starts to flow through Santa Fe and on through El Paso, through a place we call Big Bend. It's carved a path down low, separating Texas and Mexico. Now roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll on, roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll river, roll. Now in the western days of old, sometimes the outlaws fought to try to beat the law to Mexico. Sometimes the outlaws won and made it to dry land. Sometimes life was claimed by the Rio Grande. Now roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll on, roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll river, roll. Now many people have been lost, and the coyotes cross in the illegal cross to El Norte. I see the mother lose her son, and the man leaves his wife. They're crossing the night in search of a better life. They're crossing the night in search of a better life. Now roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll on. Now roll on, Rio Grande, roll on. Roll on, Rio Grande, roll on, roll on. Roll on, Rio Grande, roll on. Roll river, roll. Wrote a lot of this song in the back seat of a Lincoln Town car, with Jerry Jeff Walker in the front seat, and a guy named Stephen Frommelholz up touring the northeastern part of the company. Would have been in the late 1980s.
And Jack Harrison says your sound is great, way ahead of most people, much better than Robert O'Keen last time.
Thanks, Jack. Renee just read me your comment. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. We do work hard trying to make this sound and everything as good as we can, but we are working on, since this is going to go on longer than anybody thought, we are working on even an upgrade to what we have right now. So thanks for all the comments. We appreciate it. It's another old one from that same time. This is from the early 90s, about 93 or 4. Do this one for Dawn up in Michigan, and Carol down in Wimberley. I'd write a song and put you in it. I'd this song if I knew you lived, 'cause I've been missing you. If I could dance, would you be my partner? If I could dance, you'd be Ginger Rogers, and I'd be your Fred Astaire. You're part of this melody I sing. Just hear how it reads. With each note you bring to me, sounds like a symphony. The night is warm when you are in it. The night is warm, you're the moonlight in it, with stars up in the sky. Like Leonardo and his Mona Lisa. If I could, I'd paint your picture, and you'd be my masterpiece. You're part of this melody I sing. Just hear how it reads. With each note you bring to me, sounds like a symphony. Well, everything I have, I want you in it. Wouldn't leave you out of any minute, 'cause you're my heart's desire. Oh, my assistant has a note for me here. My assistant has a note for me.
Hello.
This is my assistant. What's your name?
Draven,
Where are you from?
Lubbock, Texas,
And how old are you?
7.5.
All right. Draven Taggart from Lubbock, Texas, our assistant today. You forgot to say something else.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Oh, there you go. Don't forget that. Okay, I have a couple of birthdays today. I want to say happy birthday to Kyle Amadon out in California. Today's his birthday. Randy D's is Randy D's birthday, from a little south of where I'm sitting right now, down toward Dripping. Larry Browning in Wimberley, Texas. It's his birthday tomorrow, I believe. So there's probably more, but those are the ones I know about. So happy birthday to you guys. All right, we'll do this one for... I really wrote this song because my buddy Chip got an accordion a long time ago, and he learned and he was playing accordion. So my other buddy Penn Harris and I, who wrote a bunch of songs together, decided, okay, we need to write a song for the accordion. So I obviously don't have an accordion here tonight. You can just imagine Chip playing accordion. He would be playing really loud now. Now here I am sitting down in Laredo, in both hands. I wonder if I wonder how, I wonder if I can. 'Cause yesterday I was up in Chicago, tomorrow it will be Cancun. I'll leave behind that cold, cold weather and get my mind off of you. Now I've never been to Mexico, but I hear the weather's fine. And I can't wait to lay on the sand and drink you off my mind. 'Cause I hear the girls are Mexican beauties, and I hope they'll like me some. It's gonna take a lot of trying to forget about all you've done. Margarita, can you make another frozen glass? Margarita, can you make a man forget his past? Just one more night like this and it will be alright. Margarita swaying in the Mexican moonlight. Now we just turn Chip loose right here. He goes crazy for about a minute. The sun comes up in Mexico and I wake up to a ringing phone. Margarita, you're still in my mind. Will you be here long? So how long have I been down here? One day, two, maybe three. Margarita, you're so sweet. Maybe I won't leave. Margarita, can you make another frozen glass? Margarita, can you make a man forget his past? Just one more night like this and it will be alright. Margarita swaying in the Mexican moonlight. Margarita swaying in the Mexican moonlight. Oh, I wish you were here, Chip. July the 4th, we'll be doing a Grouchy Like Riley live stream from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., so that'll be good for anybody that's in Europe. We'll be doing it from Austin Subaru here in Austin, and it's a benefit. We'll be set up in an area where nobody can get to us. It'll be very social distance, and we'll be doing this as a benefit to HAM. If you're not from Austin, you may not know what HAM is, but it's Health Alliance for Austin Musicians. Austin is one of the few cities in the world, probably, that has an organization that provides health insurance for working musicians that live in Austin. It's a great thing. We do benefits for them every year, and this will benefit that. We have an announcement?
Yeah, do you have your Venmo and PayPal info?
Yeah, it's pinned.
I accidentally changed the pin. I clicked on, it's Amber Dawn's birthday on the Saturday the 27th, and I was going to on
Renee has we've lost the Venmo and PayPal information. So the Venmo information, there's absolutely no charge to watch these shows. These are donations, gifts, whatever you want to call it, tips if you like. We do appreciate them. Helps defray what little expenses we have. But the Venmo is my name, Danny Britt, at Red Dog Music. And Red Dog Music is REDDAWGMUSIC. PayPal is paypal.me/DannyBritt2020. And those are the ways for people to donate if they want. You don't have to, but we love you when we do. All right, I'm going to do this one for David Ford. He always requests this one. Well, excuse me, how long is forever? I thought it was till the end of time. But 6 months down the road, you say you're leaving. I guess 6 months is forever in your mind. The preacher said, do you take this man for your mate, to be yours in the good times and the bad? If I'd known how long you meant, I would have never bought, I'd rent the diamond that you said you had to have. So excuse me, how long is forever? I thought it was till the end of time. But 6 months down the road, you say you're leaving. I guess 6 months is forever in your mind. I used to run and ramble, and I used to drink and gamble. I used to chase fast women and drink wine. And then you came and changed me. Some folks think you tame me, but I just temporarily lost my mind. I guess the moral of this story is don't be taken in by pretty looks and words easily said. I hope I've learned my lesson, 'cause I'm sure tired of guessing what's going on inside your pretty head. Now I thought things were good, I waited on you hand and foot. I treated you just like you were a queen. Now when I lay down at night and I turn out that light, and all that's left of you is a bad dream. So excuse me, how long is forever? I thought it was till the end of time. 6 months down the road, you say you're leaving. I guess 6 months is forever in your mind. I guess 6 months is forever in your mind.
All right.
My old friend Penn played me 3 chords once. These 3 chords. He said, why don't you write a cowboy song out of that? I said, okay, let's do it. For Kathy D. You're riding out on the prairie, a lonesome cowboy rides at night. He's singing low to soothe his cattle, and as the stars are shining bright, 'cause that's the way it is out west. He sleeps with one eye open, not knowing what comes next. One end always near a 6-gun, 'cause that's the way it is out west. 'Cause that's the way it is out west. Maybe Liberty Hill, Texas. And that's the way of a cowboy. He roads and rides for his pay. You know a cowboy's got to do his best, 'cause that's the way it is out west. 'Cause that's the way it is out west. I wonder where he's going. I wonder where he's been. I wonder if he'll keep riding on, and if he'll be this way again. 'Cause that's the way it is out west, and that's the way of a cowboy. He roads and rides for his pay. You know a cowboy's got to do his best, 'cause that's the way it is out west. That's the way it is out west. That's the way it is out West Lake Hills here in Austin. All right. Do this one. I wrote this song for a benefit. My old friend Sarah Campbell, we did a benefit for her, a health issue benefit, back in 2001. Now, do you ever wonder what's going on? And do you get confused sometimes, not knowing why? You know the rain falls, you know the sun shines, but you know sometimes you can't figure why. You wake up in the morning, try and clear your head. Sometimes you want to sleep, sometimes you want to dance. You sit back and wonder what the future holds. Now, is it destiny or just all by chance? So go out in the sunshine when you need a lift. Go feel the rain fall when things are fine. Go help a friend when they're down and out. 'Cause you know sometimes we all need a hand. You know there's a rainbow and a pot of gold. They're waiting for us all on the other side. But sometimes that river seems too wide to cross. But with a helping hand, you can swim the tide. So go out in the sunshine when you need a lift. Go feel the rain fall when things are fine. Go help a friend when they're down and out. Yeah, you know sometimes we all need a hand. Yes, we do. Sometimes we all needed a hand. And our friend Sarah needed a hand at that point in time. So that's where that song came from.
Dan Melvin Berry said he's trying to send you a $2 tip plus some more, and PayPal just doesn't understand.
Well, thanks, Melvin. Thanks for trying it. Yeah, I understand that this technology sometimes just doesn't work the way we want it to. But, you know, we love you, Melvin. Thanks for trying. All right. I'm doing really old songs first tonight. We're going to work our way back up into this century. This is a song about... Actually, this song came from... There was a short period, long time ago, where Chip and I wrote, 4, 5, or 6 songs together. And this is one of them. This is kind of about... You look in a mirror... You see all the scars, and you wonder what's going on, or then you see the scars, say, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. So, got a scar above my eye, a long, long time ago. A scar on my hand, from a knife too sharp to know. And all the scars on my soul that I can't explain. Scars on my heart that bear your name. Some are crooked and some are wrinkled. Some are straight and smooth. Some are barely noticed. Some are angry, some are rude. When the final page is done, it's all been said and done. Will the scars you left on me still burn? It's a hurt that cut so deep, a pain I can't ignore. It's a lesson that I'll keep, 'cause you cut me to the core. A timeless twist of fate, like a crack up on the floor. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more. Stars are just a remnant of times long ago. They're just the evidence that lingers, so we'll know. And all the things we've said and done, the places that we've been, the heartaches and laughter, the joys and sin. It's a hurt that got so deep, a pain I can't ignore. It's a lesson that I'll keep, 'cause you cut me to the core. A timeless twist of fate, like a crack up on the floor. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more.
All right.
Oh, Carol Moody and Larry just joined, so maybe you should say it again.
Oh, well, Carol Moody, Renee said you just joined. Well, I did a song for you a little while ago. Sorry, you'll have to watch the repeat.
Happy birthday to
And we wish Larry a happy birthday for tomorrow, so I'll say that again. Happy birthday to Larry Larry Browning down in Wimberley. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Amber Dawn's birthday.
And Amber Dawn Armstrong's got a birthday coming right up. I've known that child since she was born. Love her to death, so I hope you're doing well, Amber Dawn in Kentucky. Matter of fact, I'll just do this song for you. This is a song that Marvin Dykehouse and I wrote this on. I love you more than I can say. I love you more, oh, every day. The things you do, the things you say. I don't know how you ever got this way. I love you more than sugar and spice. You walk by, I don't think twice. You make my blood through my vein. You make the sun shine in the rain. You came into my life like a storm. I've been waiting since the day that you were born. I couldn't tell if it was day or night. You changed everything and made it right. Your love is sweet, sweet as can be, like the sweetest thing from a honeybee. And I thank God, oh, every day. I do everything I can to make you stay. You came into my life like a storm. I've been waiting since the day that you were born. I couldn't tell if it was day or night, 'cause you changed everything and made it right. There ain't no other time like tonight, 'cause you came into my life and made it bright. You changed everything and made it right. Happy birthday, Amber Dawn. Had a little pick problem during that song. I got a new thumb pick I'm trying out. And it's great, but it's just not tight enough. It keeps sliding off my hand. Yes, ma'am.
Say hello to Australia and Great Britain.
Australia, Great Britain. Hello to all of y'all over there. I think it's probably early in the morning maybe for Australia, late at night for the UK. Minnesota,
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta.
You got Wallace and all the Armstrongs on.
Oh, hello to everybody from Kentucky. Matter of fact, I'll do this song then. We're just going to do this without a thumb pick if I can. I have to give credit to this song to my old buddy Guy Clark, who's no longer with us, was one of the greatest songwriters for sure that ever came out of Texas. I was doing a gig with him up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, many years ago, a place called the Ark. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm telling him this story about how I got out of college and took this job. They sent me down to Hazard, Kentucky, to a coal mine. There's a big coal mining strike going on. And we were talking about that. He said, you know, you probably ought to go write that down. So I came home and wrote it down and got together with my buddy Penn, and we wrote this song. Now, Hazard, Kentucky, on Halloween, bullet holes and plate glass windows be all I'd ever seen. It was 1977, and maybe 78. I remember how the locals said, don't be out late. Eastern Kentucky is a place to run on coal till the mining strike came and the blood ran cold. They called out the state police and the National Guard to keep things in hand, but it was getting kind of hard. Just hanging on to what you got, just hanging on, it's worth a lot. We understand, just hanging on, just hanging on before it's gone. Now, some thought it was wrong, some thought it was right. I guess that's how it is when you have a strike. I wonder if they learn from the things that were done. 'Cause the only thing that really matters is just cheap coal by the ton. 1,000 men with rifles just outside of town, standing on a ridge, they cut a building down. No dynamite or powder, just a rifle sound. They just kept shooting till it crumbled to the ground. Just hanging on to what you've got, hanging on, it's worth a lot. We understand, just hanging on, just hanging on before it's gone, just hanging on before it's gone. From my time in Harlan County, Hazard, Kentucky, during the coal mines, I want to say happy retirement to my buddy Follis Crow. Renee said you're on Follis. I'm glad to see that you're finished for a while. So good for you. Hello to the mayor. If the mayor's on tonight, he knows who I'm talking about.
Dale Dingley would like Only Memories Remain.
Okay.
In honor of his pop.
All right. Okay, Dale Dingley, I will do that. I never remember that song. Thanks for reminding me. This is a song that I wrote with my buddy Craig Calvert.
Now, who's on, by the way?
He's on? Oh, good. Well, Craig, here's a test if I can remember all the words in this song. My buddy Craig and I wrote this several years ago. I think it's on a record called The Other Side. Okay. My father's old and gray, the years etched in his face. He has his memories of failures and of grace. The thoughts of years gone by, battles lost and won. The things he should have tried, all the should have done. The sun comes up each day, at night it sets again. So don't regret what you can't change. 'Cause when it's said and done, we see what could have been. And only memories remain. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. When you reach the crossroads, you can't ask for direction. I know he would have changed some things if he could do them over. Mistakes are part of life, some things you have to shoulder. The sun comes up each day, at night it sets again. So don't regret what you can't change. 'Cause when it's said go through life each day, never knowing what's ahead. The cradle to the grave, hope it all gets said. My father's old and gray, the years etched in his face. For everybody that's lost a father out there. There you go, Dale. Thanks for bringing that one up. I haven't thought about that.
Gourmet holiday just gone.
Really? All right. We're working our way through from songs I've written from back in the 80s. I think we're in this century now. Do this for Joanne Sullivan if she's on tonight. She always requests this. Song about a girl that's got her priorities in order. I wrote this about a girl that could be from somewhere out in the Texas hill country. She grew up in Texas, proud of her state. She remembers the old Alamo. She's a lone star, that's right. You can see her at night. And out where the stars unfold, she's an angel, I know. There's no one else like her, loving and caring to a fault. She takes in the strays even on her bad days, and she only drinks whiskey in the morning. That's her priority, see. She loves to ride horses, the wild ones are best. They remind her to live every day. There's a good and a bad, and sometimes she gets had. She won't let that get in her way. You know her daddy left home when she was a girl, left her mother and her all alone. The hard times are hard, easy not in the cards, and she only drinks whiskey in the morning. All right, now sing along. You'll get it. She only drinks whiskey in the morning, but years ago she drank it all night. It made her dance on the bar and sleep in her car. It wound her up just a little too tight. Politicians disgust her, they don't tell the truth. She wonders why they bother to speak. She knows that they're lying without even trying. I guess the truth just makes them feel weak. She plays fiddle at night when her work is all done. She learned from a card-playing gambler. She likes the feel of the bow, but everyone knows that she only drinks whiskey in the morning. Here we go. She only drinks whiskey in the morning, but years ago she drank it all night. It made her dance on the bar and sleep in her car. It wound her up just a little too tight. Now she never drinks whiskey at night. Just a good old hill country girl.
Linda says the mayor is here.
Oh, the mayor's on. Good.
Montana says, I just love your music. Thanks for doing these shows for us. Even if I can't travel to Texas right now, you bring a nice bit of Texas to SoCal.
Who said this?
April Montero.
Oh, April. Thanks. April's out in California, I believe.
Aaron McArdle from Australia says, love your birthday, Annie. It's 10:20 a.m. in the Australia tomorrow.
10:20 a.m. tomorrow in Australia, where Aaron is, and Lauren.
To get through the morning grind.
Good. I hope you're having a nice, good cup of coffee right now, Aaron and Lauren. And thanks for tuning in.
Denise Boudreaux.
And what?
Denise Boudreaux.
Oh, Denise Boudreaux. Hello, Denise. Thanks for tuning in. I hope we get to see all you people in person soon, but I have my doubts based on what's going on in Texas right now. Pretty soon they're going to put a wall around Texas, not let any of us out because of this, because of people not wearing masks and getting sick. Okay, let's do. I guess this is pretty pertinent to the times. Life ain't always easy. Life ain't always fun. Sometimes you have to walk. Sometimes you get to run. The sky is always darkest just before the dawn. But you know the sun will rise if you keep on keeping on. The rain will fall, the sun will shine. Everybody knows that's true. When you think you got it all, then comes lonesome stew. Sometimes it's all so easy, like walking in the park. Sometimes you take dead aim, but you just can't hit the mark. Life is always easy through other people's eyes. The grass is always greener on the other side. You gotta know the road you're on, and it's the road you need. It's all about the getting there, not about the speed. Dedicate this next verse to my buddy Winker. There's a man I know in Austin, he's everybody's friend. He's always got a smile as he reaches out his hand. The gray hair on his head is no measure of the man. You know he's always keeping on just because he can. Now into everybody's life a little rain must fall. The water helps us grow so that we can stand up tall. So look around, enjoy the day. They never last that long. Like flowers in the spring, by winter time they're gone. Life is always easy through other people's eyes. The grass is always greener on the other side. You gotta know the road you're on, it is the road you need. It's all about the getting there, not about the speed. Said it's all about the getting there, not about the speed. That's right, we're all going to get there. It's just going to take us a while, but we're going to get back to normal. Whatever that is. Okay. I'm going to do this song for my folks in Minnesota. For Justin. I was writing a song a long time ago, and it was about pertaining to a particular person. And every time I would write a line and Renee would read it, she'd say, "You can't say that." And so, I had all these verses, and Renee kept saying, "You can't say that." So I just finally said, okay, I'll just write stuff you can't refute. She's kind of crazy and blind as a bat, 'cause someday she don't know where she's at. Looks out the window and calls out my name. Sometimes I think she's insane, but she's mine for better or worse. Is it love or is it a curse? She loves to love when things are just right. She loves to talk in the middle of the night. She's little but pretty damn mean, and people tell me she's no snuff queen. Sometimes I wonder crazy, she lost her mind. Maybe time to cut this fight. I think about it and wonder how I'm gonna get her in the here and now. Now every time I start to leave home, and I remember when I was alone, cold nights with no one there, nobody's talking and nobody cares. So even though she howls at the moon, I know she's crazy, but she's singing my tune. My baby's crazy, she lost her mind, but looking good and all of the time. I know at times her lights ain't bright, but I know where she is tonight. My baby's crazy, she's lost her mind. Now is it love, or is it a curse? It could be worse. Anyway, when you write a song like that, which I did as a joke to Renee, then you got to come back and write one or two like this to make up for that one. I dedicate this to all the sweethearts out there. Will you love me like you do tonight? Or when we're old and broken down, will you remember all the things we've done? How we watched all those setting suns. I loved you for so many years. I can't imagine my life without you. The twinkle in your eye and the smile on your face reminds me how much I love you. You're the one that I love, the one that I need. You're the one that I can't live without. And if I ever lose you, I'll go out of my mind, 'cause that's what this love's all about. Everyone that you meet says you're something, and some would gladly get down on their knee. You could have had all the money, fortune, and fame. Makes me wonder just why you chose me. I mean, I'd give you all that you deserve, but if I could, I'd buy you the moon. I never love anyone like I love you. I'll always be singing this tune. You're the one that I love, the one that I need. You're the one that I can't live without. And if I ever lose you, I'll go out of my mind, 'cause that's what this love's all about. That's what this love's all about. What this love's all about. All right. I don't have a watch on tonight, Renee. How much time do we have?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. All right, we have 30 minutes. All right, now we're moving into like the last few years of songs. I kind of went through about 50 songs and picked ones that I still like that I maybe wrote a long time ago, but I actually still like them. And I had to narrow it down to about 22. That's about what we usually get, about 22 songs in a 90-minute session here. So I narrowed it down to 22. So now we're into current events, the last few years. Dedicate this to Linda Cannon. Linda Cannon grew up in a little town in New Mexico called Tularosa. Wrote this with a guy named John Ems from Nashville. She couldn't be what he wanted her to be. Candy on his arm, a good luck charms. She turned her back on society, chucked husband number 2, then husband number 3. She bought a truckload of weed from a dealer at ORS. He told her don't get stopped at the crossing, but if you do, make sure you tell the feds your grandpa's dead. He's laying in the casket with red roses and lilies in a basket. Now in the morning light, she queued up at the border, waiting her turn open, she wouldn't get burned. They pulled her over, said, ma'am, turn off the motor, step out of that ride, stand off to the side. She tripped and fell, and her foot hit the gravel and started to cry. And the federale turned to help her up. She wiped a tear and said, please let me slide. There's a body inside I'm fixing to bury, the family patriarch in Tularosa Cemetery. Tularosa. She flew down old Highway 10 down to Grandpa's farm, hid the truck in the barn. She made a call, and true to the plan, Diego showed up with a couple of vans. Spent half a night loading contraband. At the crack of dawn, she rolled out of the sack, kissed Diego goodbye. She never looked back. Now she's sitting at the Cadillac bar, boys on her left, boys on her right. She said, everybody drink till you drop. You know anything goes on anniversary night. We never tire of hearing all about how she faked that ball and made that all, and how her grandpa's alive and kicking and living with her granny out in Honolulu. Diego's in New Delhi chasing some guru. She's here in Austin throwing a bash at a bar she bought with a casket full of cash, and everything's turning out just like it's supposed to. And hell, she's never ever even been to Tularosa. Tularosa. Oh, that song, that made John Ems and I laugh a lot writing that song. It was really funny because about halfway through that song we said, you know, we really know this girl. I mean, we really know this girl, a real person. So we laughed a lot. But anyway, for Linda Cannon, who grew up out in Tularosa. Linda Cannon's the only person I've ever met that knew where Tularosa, New Mexico was. And, oh yeah, Christina Fajardo knows, but very few people know that I've met anyway. All right, let's see. Yes, ma'am. Really, Ed Polya. Hey, Ed, good to. I can't see you, but hello. Oh, thanks, Ed. We do work hard at this. The reason I wear these headphones, some people think, why does he wear those goofy headphones? I understand. But, you know, we had to resort to the headphones because this is a one-man show, me doing the audio, Renee's handling all of the computer stuff with your comments and so forth. But this is a one-man show with me tuning in the audio and everything, and the only way we can do this, I tried it a dozen different ways. The only way we can do this is I have to have the feed going into these headphones so that I know what you're getting. I'm hearing, hopefully, what you're hearing. And if you want the best out of these live streams, whether it be this one or anybody's live stream, invest in a really nice pair of headphones. Makes a huge difference. Okay. Now we're getting John Ems and I wrote this one too. I have a new record it would be finished and out already if it hadn't been for the virus. But I can't get in to finish it even though it's almost finished. And John and I wrote not a bunch, but a few songs on this new one. And this one, John and I wrote, is on the Grouchy Like Riley record. As I'm headed out this morning, this old guitar takes me away. Didn't want to leave you lying all alone. I sure wish I could stay. I know how much I'm gonna miss you. The things you do that make me smile. I hope you know it's not forever, girl. It's only for a little while. I've only known you for a short time. What I feel for you is true. I know I could not love another the way that I love you. And while I'm out there on the highway, in the time that we're apart, when I can't be holding you in my arms, I hold you in my heart. Before the snow flies on the mountain, before the birds fly southern ways, and I'll be coming home to see you, girl. This time I'm coming home to stay. The nights can sure get lonely out here on the road, and it gets harder and harder, girl, every time I have to go. Before the snow flies on the mountain, before the birds fly southern ways, and I'll be coming home to see you, girl. This time I'm coming home to stay. This time I'm coming home to stay. It's on the Grouchy Like Riley record. Took 30 years to write that song, literally. Started writing it on an airplane when I left Austin with Jerry Jeff. Wrote it about 6 or 7 different ways and just let it sit and sit and sit. And finally, when John and I were writing some songs, I said, I have this song that I've finished several ways, but I don't like it. And so we massaged it around to that version. Okay. Our band Grouchy Like Riley, Marvin Dykehouse, Chip Dolan, and when we have have the band, the rest of the band with us, the drums and bass. We have a lot of fun. This is one of those songs, a lot of the Grouchy Like Riley songs. One of us brings a song to the table and says, okay, this is what I've got. And the rest of it, and then everybody else grouchies it up. I got $1 in my pocket. I got shoes on my feet. I got a hat on my head. I keep it cool in the heat. And I don't know where I'm going, but I gotta move along. Maybe higher elevation is the place that I belong. I got gas in my car, it's humming right along. I got the radio blasting, it's playing our song. I'm out on the highway, following the lights, going through some changes. But I'm gonna be just fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. And I'm fine, fine, doing alright. Got big blue skies, stars at night. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, I'm just fine. There's a lot I can say, there's a lot I can do, but no matter what I'm thinking, it all comes back to you. I can't clear my mind away from all of the times you and me were together. But I'm gonna be just fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. And I'm fine, fine, doing alright. Got big blue skies and stars at night. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, I'm just fine. We'll get through this, we'll all be fine. I never thought about you leaving. I never thought you'd say goodbye. And now I can't help but believing that up in this clear blue sky. And I'm fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. And I'm fine, fine, doing alright. Got big blue skies and stars at night. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, I'm just fine. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, I'm just fine. Yep, nothing's gonna get me down. I know we're gonna get back. All right. So another one, that was on the Grouchy record. I'll do another one from the Grouchy Like Riley record, just in case Pat and Ray Marshall are on. Pat, this is for you. I want you dancing. Now every time we touch, it's hotter than a burning flame. Every time we kiss, it's sweet as sugar cane. You're a walking, talking aphrodisiac. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me time you pull me out on the floor. You make me dance, dance, dance till I can dance no more. I've got two left feet, but with you I'm an acrobat. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. I don't know what you're doing. That's another one from John Ems that I wrote that one. And that's on the Grouchy Like Riley record. Tell me when we have like get down to like 10 minutes or something.
Maybe around 13 minutes.
Okay. All right, good. We play a lot of, with the band, with the Grouchy guys, we play a lot of our favorite dance halls, like Green Hall, Don's Depot, Mercer Street Dance Hall, a lot of the really good dance halls we play with the band. And I don't write a lot of country, what I would call straight country songs. But sitting at Don's Depot one night, our buddy Winker was there. There's a long bar. Winker usually sits in the bar. And I just imagined an old cowboy sitting there, crying his beer. Just tried to pretend what he might be thinking. There's a sad song playing on the jukebox. It seemed like they play all night long. He's sitting all alone on a bar stool. She's thinking about where it all went wrong. The sad songs are playing, the neon displaying the tears of a drunken old fool. Behind the bar in the mirror, the truth is clearer. He's just a fool on a lonely bar stool. Here you go, Winker. The cowboy headman loads the jukebox again, and maybe you'll play a nice song, a song that makes an old fool start to smile, and take him back to the days long gone. The sad songs are playing, the neon displaying the tears of a drunken old fool. Behind the bar in the mirror, the truth is clearer. Another fool on a lonely bar stool. The night she left home, I'll never forget. She packed up and said she was through. She said, you're a fool, and I don't think you'll change. And like a bird, she spread her wings and flew. The sad songs are playing, the neon displaying the tears of a drunken old fool. Behind the bar in the mirror, I see the truth much clearer. I'm the fool on that lonely bar stool. Yes, I'm the fool on the lonely bar stool. Oh, I always dedicate that to Winker because that song is not about Winker, but he was inspired. A lot of that song was inspired by Winker. And any old cowboy that sits at the bar wearing his cowboy hat and drinking beer, and you just wonder what's up. Okay, let's just do another country song while we're at it, since we're about almost out of time. That one's on the new acoustic record that will come out at some point, and this one's on the new country record or the acoustic record that will come out at some point too. But this is another one that John Ems and I wrote. And this one of my favorite that John and I wrote. I hear you say you love him, but you say it with a sigh. So I'm not sure you believe it's really true. You can spend the whole night wondering if he's Mr. Right or wrong, while the answer might be right in front of you. Now you can learn a lot from a two-step about someone that you just met. If I was betting, girl, I'd bet it won't take long to tell. And we could do a couple slow twirls, and by the time we finish gliding around the floor, you might not say you love him anymore. He's off there on a beer run, and at the tail end of the line, he might not make it back to you for quite a while. So in the meantime, if you're inclined to spend a little time with me, I love to take you in my arms and see you smile. You can learn a lot from a two-step about someone that you just met. If I was betting, girl, I'd bet it won't take long to tell. And we could do a couple slow twirls, and by the time we finish gliding around the floor, you might not say that you love him anymore. Oh, you might not say that you love him anymore. Oh, that's just an old dance hall song. Okay, I think we have time for one more. This might be the newest song that I've written actually, and actually finished. Now she don't read, excuse me, the burp right in the middle of that. See, that's what you get for live television right there. Now she don't read the daily news. She don't care if the world is going wrong. She says it's just a song. It's raining on a window pane. She don't care what's a little rain. Till it's all a game. Now everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, 'cause it won't last long. She loves to dance till late at night, whirl around and hold her partner tight. she does it right. Might sing a song or hum a tune, always smiling, laughing right out loud, even in the crowd. Everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, 'cause it won't last long. She don't like the telephone, she just lets the world go slipping by. She never wonders why. She's the one that tears down fences. She knows what she gives is what she gets. She got no regrets. Yeah, everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, 'cause it won't last long. Yeah, it won't last long. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'd like to thank Collings Guitars for providing some of the finest instruments made. I'd like to thank Elixir Strings for providing the strings on this guitar for many years. I'd like to thank Darren Apout for all the red eyes and fire eye development. Thanks to Straight Music here in Austin for helping us get through a lot of hard times. And thanks to all of y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. I had no idea we'd still be doing this at this point in time. But thank y'all so much. Thanks to Draven Taggart for being my little assistant tonight. Wear your mask when you go out around people. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next week if the creeks don't rise. There you go, Draven.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
All right. I like that.
Come here, quick.
Thanks, Draven.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're all muted.